Rex, did you do it?
This morning, the suspected serial killer behind the Gilgo Beach slayings is behind bars.
Rex Heuermann is a demon that walks among us, a predator that ruined families.
59-year-old Rex Heuermann is accused of murdering Megan Waterman, Melissa Barthelemy, and Amber Costello. The victims' remains found wrapped in burlap within a quarter-mile stretch on Long Island's Gilgo Beach back in 2010. A witness helped crack the case, according to court documents.
Witnesses provided a description of the individual, which was detailed and indicated that the person was somewhat unique.
Describing a large white male with dark bushy hair driving a Chevy Avalanche. Detectives connecting that vehicle to Heuermann, as well as using DNA samples from bottles and this pizza crust pulled from the trash. The case had haunted Long Island's South Shore for over a decade after the remains were initially found. Those who lived there afraid a serial killer was on the loose. Heuermann, an architect and a married father of two, was allegedly hiding in plain sight and living a double life all along. Even using burner phones, say investigators, who tracked Heuermann's phone activity near his Fifth Avenue office in Manhattan and his suburban home in Massapequa Park on Long Island. Investigators also believe Heuermann used Melissa Barthelemy's cell phone to make taunting calls to her family members after she disappeared. His arrest unraveling years of secrets, with court documents detailing escort services and fake dating profiles. A stark contrast to the everyday businessman seen in this video taken last year.
When a job that should have been routine suddenly becomes not routine, I get the phone call.
Authorities now continuing to investigate if Heuermann is connected to the murder of other women, including Maureen Brainerd Barnes.
Even with this arrest, we're not done. There's more work to do.
Heuermann's attorney said that he has entered a not guilty plea and that he insisted he is innocent, even weeping in the courtroom over the weekend, guys.
Oh, it's so strange just to actually hear his voice from that old video.
It really is.
So investigators have been looking into his house. They're taking out more evidence. What are they finding?
Boxes upon boxes, including things like guns. They're obviously looking for more evidence in this case. But what's fascinating about it is really the DNA. They had some of this DNA over a decade ago when they found these bodies. They didn't have the technology sensitive enough to identify it then. They went back when the technology improved, identified it. That's when he started to become a suspect. They had that witness who saw the pickup truck that they recognized. They honed in on him and then they grabbed that pizza box, and that was when they made the identifying connection between the DNA.
Wow,
But
right
it
there.
sounds like he never saw him coming.
It does appear to be the case, and he is the suspect for this fourth murder of Melissa Brainerd Barnes as well. And the police say it's a matter of time, they believe, that they'll be able to connect him to that murder as well. Of course, there were many other bodies found in that area, guys.
Wow. All right, Steph, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.